Okay. We are live. Alright, that's working. Okay. Alright, welcome. How's everything sounding? Sounding okay? Okay, good enough. Alright, this one's pretty simple. This stream is going to be incredibly simple. We are finishing the game. I'd like to make an apology because I have to load a previous save file for a cutscene that I did not know existed. So we're going to go ahead and get this cutscene out of the way. Because I just didn't know that the cutscene existed, because I'm not familiar with the DLC. So we're going to go through, we're going to play the cutscene, and then we're going to load my second save file, because I did a little bit of off-stream torture for myself. Alright, here we go.
What is this?
Muthos. You plumbed the very abyss, yet still you hunger. We are impressed.
Is that so? Not again.
Hi here, I'm Glenn. Oh god. Welcome, Glenn. We are finishing Final Fantasy 16. It is going to be done. This is going to be an incredibly short stream.
Is ours, and now it is yours. Consider it a gift from us to you. A taste.
Glenn, thank you for the sub. Welcome back. Thank you so much.
You still think I'm going to be your vessel?
Oh, thank you for the 4 months. Man, time flies. Yeah. Ooh, I just woke up. Yeah, today's going to be a very short stream. I'm just going to finish Final Fantasy 6. So, like, I have never known when you catch live after the first night that you started up the AFK stream. I have never known when to catch you live.
Don't expect it back.
Usually in the mornings, night, I will put in the title if it's an AFK stream or if it's real. For like this one, it says that, you know, Final Fantasy 16 the end. If it's the AFK stream, it will do the full title. Alright, let's take a look at Ultima's power that we now have. Because I did not know that this was a thing.
I will never be yours.
No, not yet. It's not new sword, have not made it yet. I would save that for the stream. This is just Ultima's power that I did not know we had. But yeah, Glenn, if the title of the stream is anything other than the 24 hours stuff, it's an actual live from us. Like immediately the day after you start up here, I also moved to a new position of work where I couldn't be on my phone. I feel that. No worries. We had a little bit of a downtime for the AFK stream anyway due to real life issues. I will be starting that up pretty soon here. I'm thinking after D&D tomorrow, I'll be starting the 24/7 back up. Oh, screwed that up. Alright, that's the introduction to Ultima's power that I did not know was a thing. So that's why I reloaded this old save file to show it to stream.
You, who ever rail against our gifts, remain all too eager to avail yourself of them. Perhaps you require more time to reflect.
This guy sure likes to talk. Oh, the Kyrios Gate. So, the Kyrios Gate is a gauntlet of 20 straight battles, and if you complete all of them, you get an item to craft a new sword. Incredibly difficult. Who the hell has time to do all that? That's, you know, it's a lot of time. Alright, now we're going to load a save file where I've completed the trial. It took way longer than I thought it would. And we are going to do a complete revamp of our abilities for the final battle of the game. Because we have the Ultima channel. I don't even think I loaded the right game. I think I loaded an autosave. I did load an autosave. There we go. That's the right one. Alright, let's take a look at Ultima's power, because I didn't know this was a thing in the game. Well, we're going to use Ascension. First up, it's like the energy wave. What does level 3 look like? A slash, then a backwards wave? Okay. Dominion. Ooh, double swords piercing out of the ground. I kind of like that. Voice of God. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, do I become invulnerable during this? Because if so, that's a sick move. And ultimate demise. This has got to be the ult. I dig it. Okay, we gotta redo our. I think it's better just to go from the beginning. All right. Well, we gotta have Leviathan. We gotta have Ultima. And obviously, we gotta have Titan for obvious reasons. I'm gonna ditch Odin. Building up Odin, like Odin's move is fun, but building it up is just takes too long. I think I'm gonna do Voice of God and Demise. Yep, so we are at the end of our DLC, The Rising Tides. We did get Leviathan. Never seen that moveset. Let me set this up real quick and I'll show you. What do I want? I need a get out of jail free card. Flames of Rebirth, and then for obvious reasons, Giga Flare. Giga Flare has to be on every damage set that I run. There's never a time where Giga Flare should not be on my damage set. And then for Leviathan, you got Serpent's Call. It summons a head. Lets you shoot water out. You got Deluge, which we use a lot, which is just a machine gun. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but stagger gauge falls incredibly fast. Abyssal Tear, which is kind of just like a weaker version of Bahamut's Satellite. Crosswell just kind of pulls everything to the center. Oh, good job, Dino. And then the ultimate, which is Tsunami. Dino has not been on time lately. Dino has had problems. I wonder if we can swap. Alright, yeah, this will be my final moveset for the game. Only because Ultima showed up. Also, that looks fun, very ranged. It is very ranged. Alright, so we're gonna craft a weapon. Because I went through the time trials off stream, and the original Sin Sword is available, requiring the Ultima weapon to be forged with it. So we're gonna do that.
No scratches, all right? Anything else?
And here we go. The original Sin. Fake ass Ultima weapon. Yeah, it's not the strongest weapon in the game, so therefore not Ultima weapon. Here we go, though. The original Sin Sword. $750 stats across the board. Don't get me wrong, I like the actual design of the Ultima weapon, I like the blue that it has, but I mean, it's just a stronger weapon. Alright, we have to finish up one
Still alive, are
side
ya?
quest.
You're
And
not
then we're
fond
just
of
gonna go
enterprise,
right
then?
into the final battle.
It'd better all be here.
We got one side quest to do, and then we're just popping right into the final battle. Just show that off real quick. See? Easy. I did catch up on levels too. I am level 99.
These will do nicely.
It's over.
Hey, they're an enemy. They had to go down. I just dropped. Yeah, I'm not hitting level 100. As much as I want to hit level 100, I'm not going to. We need way too much experience.
Return to the sea, and to the clouds rise again.
Oh, that's a sound.
We have our bait then. What next?
Next, we pay a visit to the Dark Gate to pick some local weed. It'll help disguise our scent.
It's supposed to be a side quest, right?
There
I
should be a
forgot.
sprig or two of local weed
Little
growing
did you know
somewhere
that
around
the
here.
lock behind this whole
Golden
DLC is the
leaves.
whole nothing. His whole nothing half of a DLC. Oh, a whole another half of a DLC. No, that's the first DLC. This is the second DLC.
Is this it?
Aye,
Well,
that's the stuff.
just looks like
Put
a
the leaves
weed.
between your fingertips and rub them on your clothes.
If you insist.
Just looks like a normal weed to me. Dime a dozen. It's literally everywhere.
You could have warned me about the smell.
Like corruption, isn't it? We'll have an honor guard of flies before long. But it'll stop the Givra from noticing us. Its nose will tell it we're nothing but a feast for worms.
I feel so much better.
We can wash it off afterwards. If there's one good thing about the Givra choosing the ruins for its hunting ground, it's that there's plenty of fresh water nearby.
Well, I would hope so. Your guys' whole gimmick is water. Oh no! Thank heavens I have a teleport point that I don't need to run.
Where should we lay the bait?
Givras are creatures of habit. Look for some sign of its passing. It's sure to return to the same place sooner or later.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm looking for.
predator's tracks. You can clearly make out the claws.
And not just any claws. These belong
Classic
to a
video
beaver.
games.
There's no
If they give
escaping
you
them.
multiple places to look, it's probably the one farthest away, so you teleport to the
Friend is
end.
hungry. Still no sign.
Patience, Clive. Hunting's not something you can rush.
Have you stalked these beasts before?
Once. Gavers are fast, so the job called for a bearer. But even with my knack, it was a close-run thing.
Not many leaders would take such risks for their people.
Says the man who battled an icon to save a boy he barely knew. It is
I've
the
battled
way of the
icons for
Knights of Order
less.
to use what gifts we've been given for the good of all. And I gather it's your way too.
Garuda looked at me funny and I brawled her. You think I wouldn't battle an icon to save a
The
child?
man whose name I bear. He fought for his people and their future with every fiber of his being. And I'm just following in his footsteps. In many ways, you remind me of him.
Me? You're confusing daring with desperation. Quiet. Something's coming.
Oh yeah, I found out the extra equipment, or the appearance equipment. I figured that out.
Our
It took
guest
a
has
while.
Finally arrived.
So,
Shall we greet him?
Clive looks different.
It'd be rude.
Jill looks different. Joshua and Torgal all look different. I'll have to show them off before we end it. Just another dragon.
Don't let it escape.
Yeah, Torgal's more silver now. Torgal's a good dog. You can kind of see him there. He's got energy running through his paws too. It's sick. Alright, let's break that stamina bar. Oh, that's a long charge up time. Wait a minute. I don't know if that's a good move anymore. That is a long charge up time. I can probably only use it on staggered enemies. Alright, let's try this again. Honestly, it does not do that much damage. Oh god, it lasts a long time. I don't know how I feel about it. It's a long charge up time for a move that doesn't do that much damage. Oh, this is a bad idea. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. It's like I said, a long charge up time. Yeah, I become invulnerable, but I really don't do that much damage. Let's try the other one. Okay, that's acceptable. Alright. The ultimate demise, acceptable damage. The voice of light, no. It's not worth it.
You weren't exaggerating when you said they were dangerous.
They're forces of nature, all right. And with this one's passing, the river of life has calmed.
I think I'll replace Voice of Light with a fan favorite and bring back Diamond Dust from Shiva, just for more
Roaring
stagger
torrent,
damage.
Son of storms, may your spirit run free in the open ocean. This flesh.
We love
clear,
Shiva on this channel
that your gifts might
for
rain down
obvious
upon us
reasons, but
this day,
we
and
love
our river
Shiva.
flow in spate
If
once
there's two
more.
things that if we love in this on this channel, it's Shiva and Giga Flare from Bahamut.
Well then, let's return to the village. We must get this tongue to Ymilla before it spoils.
Alright, so here's what Torgal looks like now. We'll pet him. Good boy. So yeah, that's what Torgal looks like now. Fast travel back. Before I forget, replace Voice of Light, or Voice of God, with Diamond Dust. There we go.
Tributary, my lord. Did all proceed as planned?
It did. Here. One Geaver tongue, as promised.
Oh, thank you. I shall add it to the broth at once. By your leave, tributary.
If there is anything else that we can do to help, you need only ask.
No, no. You've already done more for my family than I can ever repay.
Well, this is the last side quest for the DLC, and then we're completely done.
For my family. I only regret that I have nothing to offer you in return but my gratitude.
I mean, I got Leviathan from you guys, so I think it's a fair trade.
Besides, I'm no less grateful to you
For what?
for welcoming my friends.
It is a hereditary.
For showing us how your people
Their
live.
hair and eyes are all the same.
For reminding me that the world we strive to create, where bearers can live alongside their fellow men in peace and comfort, is no mere fantasy.
I'd hardly call it comfort. Every day is a struggle. Though we do at least struggle together, it's true.
As must we all. I only ask that you remember the cost of using your gifts as a bearer. I know that you feel it's your duty to do whatever you can to help your people You have a child to think about now. And Wallis has lost enough.
I shall bear that in mind.
So fun fact for those who have not sat through this DLC with us, Leviathan's dominant was an infant child suspended in time for 80 years.
Thank you. Truly.
That was a wild revelation. Oh yeah, we definitely did not hit level 99. The hell are you? Army of Darkness. That's a lot of execution ability. Yeah, that don't matter. Alright, we are officially done. No! Why did a side quest disappear? Why did a side quest disappear? No! No! Anyway, here's Joshua. No! Here's Joshua. And then here's Jill now. No, not another DLC, not another one. I literally just got an achievement too in the corner of my screen. What do you mean?
No. It has to be him.
What has to be who? If you, don't mind my asking.
It's not your asking, I mind. It's my explaining. But I don't see any other way around it. You see, when a baby is born here, we hold a ceremony to welcome them. The rite of immersion, we call it. But I don't know whether Wallius was ever afforded that courtesy. What is abundantly clear, though, is that my ancestors never welcomed him as one of us. And I want to change that. The problem is, the ceremony requires 3 ministrators. The baby's parents and a witness.
Oh, well.
As tributary, the role of witness would normally fall to me. But being Wallius's closest living relative, I must play the role of mother.
So you want me to serve as witness in your stead?
That's right. A witness must be a trusty guardian, ready to steer the child through the stormy waters of life and on to tranquility. Which is why I thought of you.
I mean, I did give the baby its first time out by beating Leviathan into submission.
It'll be my honor.
Thank you, Clive.
So, if you will serve as mother and I as witness, who will take on the father's role?
I have a younger brother. He should be making ready for the rite as we speak, though whether he is or not. Let me introduce you.
Please do. If he's anything like his sister, I'm sure we'll get on famously.
I'll bid him come to the Witten Hall. Will you wait for us there?
Gladly.
Surely this is just a side quest that pushes you to level 100, right? Surely this is just a cutscene DLC side quest. There's going to be an ad starting in about a minute or so. I've sat through so many cutscenes in this game.
If it isn't my old mate Sid.
Oh no.
So you do remember me, even stripped of my cunning disguise. I'm touched.
You two know each other.
You're kidding
My
me.
friends and I crossed paths with your brother on our hunt for the Dusk Crystals. During which we
Her
saved
brother's
his
the
life.
asshole from the first DLC?
Was it?
3, 4, who's counting? All I know
Oh,
is when
no.
Sheila mentioned she'd called in Sid the Outlaw to help young Wallias, I could be sure that the little rascal was in safe hands. I mean, having seen you in action back at the tower, I know exactly what you're capable of.
So the mercenary you met in the Sage Spire, that was Clive. And he saved your life? That's a rather different story from the one you told me. And a far likelier one at that. It would appear my family owe you twice over.
Oh god, that tower.
Whether they admit it or not.
So many robots.
Honestly, Fammy, would it kill you to tell the truth once in a while?
What? I said sorry, didn't I? How about we save the, recriminations until after the ceremony, eh?
Speaking of which, what does this ceremony involve exactly?
It's simple, really. We each say a short prayer and anoint the child's head with holy water.
Nothing too onerous then.
Not about the rite itself, no. But it does call for some preparation.
Son of a bitch.
One of the witness's responsibilities is to collect the holy water, you see. 3 phials for the 3 ministrators, each taken from a particular place.
Of fucking course.
Don't worry, though. It's not as if you have to go alone. I can show you the way.
I'd appreciate that.
Famiel,
I'm about to
you stay
speedrun the
here
ultimate
and ready
boss
for it
fight.
all.
Leave it to me.
If there's anything Jill and I can do to assist you.
We'd be glad to help.
Thank you both. All right then, let's get started, shall we? There are 3 types of holy water that we must collect. The water of the mountain, of the river, and of the sea.
Of course, it can't be simple and just be like, hey, just go to the kitchen and grab some water.
The water of the river from the course that flows through the ruins of Riversmeet. And the water of the sea from the shallows of Tailwind Bay. Here are the files we'll be using in the ceremony. I'm ready to leave whenever you are.
I've been ready to leave for a while. Okay. Surely it's just as simple as going there and getting it. Like, there's not going to be any boss fights, there's not going to be anything that's going to cause us problems. Yeah, we gotta go all the way around. So keep going. And turn here. Oh wait, I've been... Oh, fuck.
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Someone's in trouble. Come on.
Why? Why? Why?
Help! What help? Nobody's coming to... Help?
We're here to help.
Keep its attention on us.
I'll do more than that.
Ow. Forgot this thing stuns. Yeah, the tidal gauge took a little bit to get used to. Alright, now we're just gonna burn it down. I do have an item that lets me go above the 1.5 multiplier, so that's nice. Of course there's new enemies. Oh, fuck. Done truly stupid damage during that stagger. I always look ways to max that. Try to do as much damage as we can in a little bit of time. Okay, Torgo killed something back there. There, he's dead. You know what? Maybe this is a good thing. Maybe we will get to... Never mind, we are not hitting level 100 with that pathetic amount of experience. It's pretty sad when 400,000 points of experience is nothing.
Is anyone hurt?
Oh, Sid! Thank all the clouds in the heavens.
Oh god, it's you guys again.
You saved us. Again.
Would you two care to explain what you're doing up here?
The chief sent us to fetch incense for the ceremony. So the Witten Hall smells nice for the little Ben.
He did not seem
You mean to
confident
tell
in that
me
answer.
You braved this den of deadly beasts for some tree sap.
You don't have to do everything he says, you know.
Or if you must, at least have the good sense to ask one of our hunters to accompany you.
We're sorry.
It's fine. Just go back to the village before you get yourselves into any more trouble.
Right you are.
Oh,
Woohoo!
thanks and that.
Throw your Ultra Balls? Nah, Ultra Balls are scam balls, at least that's what I've been told.
Remind
By
me
a
to
little
give my
birdie.
brother a cuff round the ear when we get back.
Just need a Pokeball.
Right then. Let's collect this water, shall we?
Ultra Balls are scam balls.
The rain that falls on the mountain emerges here in these springs.
Okay, we don't need to hear about
Source
it.
of the river. The source of life.
Precisely. Take care not to...
Okay, moving on. I'm sure you had something very important to tell me. I just did not care enough to listen. Surely not all of them have a fight at each of them, right?
We can collect the water of the river from here.
All right.
See? All you need is a Pokeball. You don't need no Ultra Ball. Just let me collect it and let me run away. Just let me collect it and let me run away.
The water of the river represents life. It is constantly moving, constantly changing.
Just stop talking and let me leave.
And though its course may twist and turn,
I'm
or
stuck.
branch
I can't
into a
leave.
thousand separate streams, it always flows in the same direction, from source to sea, beginning to end.
Like time. What of Wallius then? When your ancestors froze him, did they remove him from the River of Life?
They did. Like an ice-bound pool that didn't thaw for 80 summers. But now he's free to flow again, to live. And you and I shall flow with him. For
The
we are all but drops
cutscenes
of water
are
in
going
the
to take
great
longer
river
than
of
my
life.
beatdown on Ultima. I swear to God.
Thought oddly reassuring.
Go on.
A drop of water might seem insignificant on its own, but as a part of a torrent, it can cleave a path through the hardest rock. It makes me believe we humans might just stand a chance.
But when does a ripple become a
believe we
tidal
might.
wave?
Just one more file.
Yep, one more file already on it. Goodbye. Although I haven't been to this one.
Go.
Yeah, it's just all the way down.
This path leads down to the coast. Usually we keep this gate shut tight. But since this is a special occasion...
Be safe.
A wooden fence tied together by rope.
Thank the tides the weather held. This place can be treacherous when the waves are high. If it weren't for the holy water, no one would ever come down here.
It's an important gate. You know, it's a very important gate, I guess. Just jump in the water.
Flows to the sea, then rises into the clouds. Just like life.
Get in the water.
The end is not the end, only a new beginning.
Oh, thanks for the random potion.
My ancestors chose this place because it was where the first boat landed.
And it's a good thing they didn't land closer to the surge.
Quite.
I didn't want to climb down. I just jumped. I didn't want to climb down. I just jumped. She didn't want to climb either. Her and Torgal just took a... Okay, this area is too small for there to be a fight.
I still can't help but be awed by it.
Oh? All that wave ever made me feel was pity and sorrow for the innocent life trapped inside it. The child my great-grandfather sacrificed to try to change his people's fate. It was wrong, an unforgivable sin. But I often wonder, will my descendants ever forgive me for what I have done? As tributary, I've faced many difficult choices. And though I've always striven to do what's best for my people, here we live in poverty, hidden away from the world. So have my choices denied them a better life, just as my ancestors denied Walyas his?
No. You would not forcibly sacrifice one of your people.
Imagine if they just ended the cutscene at
Do the
no.
best you can for all of them, as do I. We share in their woes, just as we share in their joys. And the most we can do is try to bring them more of the latter.
Aye, you're right. And try I shall, to bring all of my people a better tomorrow. Walyas included.
Then I wish you luck. If my time with the boy is any indication, he's going to be quite a handful.
Then we must start as we mean to go on, and give him the very best welcome we can.
Are we good now?
Then.
Are we good? Can I go back? Whee! I'm free! Alright, let's get this over with.
We have the holy water. Is everything else in place?
All ready to go. Told you could count on me.
Then let us begin. Famiel, have your men summon everyone to the Witten Hall.
Right you are.
Ashula, wait. I don't know the words.
Don't worry. There aren't many of them. We'll have time enough to practice before people arrive.
I say the prayer wrong. Leviathan gets pissed off. Primes destroys the city.
My friends, we are gathered here today to welcome this child into our community by the rite of immersion, as has been our custom since the first reign. As tributary, I would
You
normally
don't mean
perform
that
the rite with
one's the
child's
80 year.
parents.
Yeah, no, that baby is
To
the
Alice's mother and
infant
father,
that they
it's
trapped
good
in
to
time
see
for
you.
80 years.
So I and my brother Famiel shall serve as his family, while the one who returned him to us shall bear witness in my stead. Clive, if you would step forward.
Oh, no, yeah, no, like an actual infant child. This baby's like a week old, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna use it as a weapon. And Leviathan's like, no. And it's like, I'm gonna summon a giant wave to bury your entire city, so they froze him in time. Specifically, Shiva froze him in time.
Like the rain that falls on the mountains tall, are we born.
He's like, am I being attacked? Leviathan, kill him!
Below. Do we live?
Also, fun fact, the baby was conscious during that entire 80 years, so it knew it was alone and frozen.
Like the boundless sea, where the currents run free, do we die? And to the clouds then rise again.
Pours too much, drowns the baby.
The circle of water is the circle of life. And today, from the heavens falls rain anew. This child, Walyas, now
Oh yeah, no,
joins our
it's fine.
stream, and he shall flow with us, from the mountains to the sea.
And obviously, in case, gee, I wonder who doesn't belong in the village. Maybe it's the redhead, the blackhead, the blue hair. Gee, who doesn't belong in the village?
You played your part to a T, Clive. Thank you. It means a lot to us.
I was honored to be asked. And terrified I'd miss.
Now that you're part of the family, young Walyas, my lad, Uncle Samuel can teach you the ways of the world.
Okay, maybe not
Oh,
him.
no, he can't.
Eh?
Don't be so hasty. Your brother's knack for self-preservation might serve him well.
Ha! You are never going to let me live that down, are you?
I'm gonna raise Wallius as if he were my own. Teach him everything I
At least
know
they found a way to connect the
about
first and
life,
second
our
DLC together.
people, and our past. But with all the mother crystals gone, he will grow up in a world without comforts. One where we only have ourselves and each other to rely
They're
on.
connected by her brother. No, the child is
Several
like
people
their
imagine what they
great,
love the most to survive in such a
great
world, Sheila.
grandfather.
To thrive, indeed. Under your guidance.
They are technically its descendants,
Only if nature continues to smile on us. If we were to
or
lose
great
our
uncle. Like
kids,
their
we'd be left with
great,
nothing.
great, great, great grandfather sacrificed the baby. Something like
Come
that.
to that.
They were very,
Not if we
very
can stop the spread
well
of the blight.
aware of it.
So long as we can save
Oh wait,
us
the
from our
DLCs, yeah, the brother. Sorry, I misread that. Yeah, the brother connects the DLCs. The brother was in the first DLC as a traveling salesman that ripped people off using dark crystals. They basically
Perhaps
could
then
use one
we
spell
might
and then they
finally be
broke,
able to
and he
step
tried to
out from
scam a
behind
bunch of
our
people from it.
curtain, eh? Till that day comes.
Yeah, sorry, I
I wish
read
you
that
good
wrong.
tide.
Thank you.
The brother is an asshole. He's a coward. He's annoying,
You be careful out there.
and
Why,
he's
you steer clear of trouble now.
Likewise.
oh, I love that trope. You go back in time that you're both your own mother and your own father. Yeah, they have a whole ass picture. Wow, they even depicted that the baby was trapped. Hooray! Wait a minute. Holy shit, we did it. We hit level 100. Oh, just barely enough experience, but we hit level 100. The funny part is I'm pretty sure that the new level cap is 110, but I do not care enough.
To think, we must be the first outsiders to have witnessed that rite in over a century.
Wallius has been waiting for it for nearly as long. He seemed pleased to be finally rejoining the fam.
Yep, I'm happy for him. I'm glad you are happy for him too, Joshua and Jill. I'm glad you're both happy. We need to go. Alright. It's finally time. End game. Make sure we got the potions, although I really shouldn't need them. Although you never know, I could get overconfident. I've been known to get overconfident once in a while.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Alright. End game time. Let's finish this so I can put down this game.
Sure you do this time. Oh, and while you're at it. Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, mate.
We'll see.
I will never, as long as I play this game, get over the fact that someone actively named their child Mid. I will never forgive that.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
I do think the saddest part about this cutscene, especially from the first playthrough, is the realization that everyone knows that none of them are coming back.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will.
If that is all?
Not quite. Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him.
Good boy.
You take care of her too, boy.
Torgal can run this entire thing on his own, let's be honest. Final pets for the good best boy.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
I know. I love you too.
Now, we have a god to kill.
Clive!
I will say, as for like going to final battles, riding on the back of Bahamut is probably top tier. That's probably one of the best ways to go into a final fight.
Here they come. Hold on, Joshua.
Already am.
Just let Dion do all the work. He knows what he's doing.
He's going to make us a way in.
Alright, here we go.
So, this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began. Where it all begins. Our ark. Your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well?
There's 3 of us, and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
I love the cross transformation.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
Oh, my back. Everybody run! I feel like as 3 icons, our health bar should be higher. Just saying. Get him, Dion! This is a cool cutscene, though. I will give it that. The Tri-Disaster. Hooray, we won! Surely it's that easy, right?
And you only surrendered. This unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Ow.
We have you.
Honestly, these 3 characters were the literal best ones they could have chose for this final fight.
Not for acceptance. Only forgiveness!
I love the final cheap shot that Dion takes on him.
Now, Father, it is done.
Rest in peace, Prince. He's a prince, not king. Prince. King for you. Fair enough. I don't think he ever wanted to be king.
Clive! Clive! No.
I think I would have loved a DLC of Joshua at full power, since Joshua this entire game is at like 10% power because he's sealing Ultima.
Thank the Founder. Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
And Dion. Take my hand.
I told you, I'll be...
Come on.
Thank you.
Press on.
Always.
Alright. This is going to be an ad starting in about a minute, which by the time we walk there, the fight will be started.
I'm sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same. Should we stop?
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
I suppose we are.
That light, so cold. So empty. We're close, aren't we?
It seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home.
I thought about changing the skin to look like Ultima. I'm not gonna weapon. I'm not gonna weapon. I'm not gonna lie. God damn it! I thought about it. I did.
Clive.
This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world
I don't disagree. I think the Ultima weapon looks great.
It was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber. That together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation. Only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the Mother Crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
Joshua?
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
You know, in hindsight being 2020, it does actually make sense because the only time we ever saw Ultima was at a Mother Crystal or the destruction of a Mother Crystal.
Joshua! No!
And now we can become one.
Poor Joshua. How does he style it? The world may never know.
Clive.
Oh, he's still alive.
The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit, and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen. did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us. Joshua!
It's wild that we actually never received the Phoenix until this moment.
Don't do it, you'll... Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will. I have always been proud to call you my shield. But now, it is the world.
Honestly, I would have whooped. Forget the world. I do not care about saving the world. I would whoop Ultima's ass just for Joshua.
Look at me, Joshua. Open your eyes! Open your eyes, damn you! Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
Someone's gonna die today. Hey, I had those wings too. You want to see them?
The incantation primed, but one
You want to get some food?
remains
Or are you gonna order some food? Your tummy grumbling?
to empty the
But because I'm nervous for your fight. Oh, thanks. Oh, you're hungry. Come on. It's only Ultima. It's not like he's gonna pose a challenge. Does anyone remember how many phases this fight has? Because I sure as hell don't remember. Probably only like 20. Is that all? I wonder how this fight's gonna go though, because
Still here.
now I have Leviathan and Ultima as icons.
With me. To the end.
Even now, You would deny the inevitable.
Bitch, all I would need is Torgal to bark at you and I would put you down.
As we always have. And always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the fire.
Okay, this sword makes this cutscene look good, I'll admit that. This sword makes this cutscene look real good. I will not deny that one. I gotta remember what's where. Holy! Uh-oh. Why does he get light magic? That makes no sense. Okay, break the stamina gauge a little bit. Yep, got it. Yep, just time that. Wonder what level he is. I don't think it matters.
Countless centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation. Only to find it profaned and sullied. It must be cleansed.
Is that all you got?
Unexpected. How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
Because you a bitch. Oh, God.
And I shall see it so. For such is my will.
Try it.
He just does not want me to be anywhere near him. Oh yeah, that's cool, that's cool. Just... well, that's unfortunate. It's what's Shiva's cooldown? We're good. Alright, let's look at the damage numbers here. I'm not used to seeing the health bar drop so fast. I've been going against the bullshit DLC for so long. Wait a minute, do we one-shot him? Wait a minute, do we one-shot Ultima? We fucking one-shotted Ultima!
What latent force feeds these flames? I sense more here than mere will. Is this Locos?
Okay, so we know all we need to do is stagger him and we murder him.
No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one.
I've been going against like Leviathan and the Omega weapon. Like I've been going against such bullshit. Oh, there it is.
I created you, all of you. And what is mine?
Okay, this one will be harder because my damage is capped.
Once, perhaps. But we are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
My damage is capped, unfortunately, here.
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who returned the spirit upon his master.
I think that was the funniest part of this fight so far, is that we one-shotted him. Don't die. I won't die, I promise. Okay, cue the death. Honestly, you know, it's been a while since I've fought Ultima, but compared to Leviathan, he's not nearly as bullshit. Leviathan was the worst. Leviathan was by far the toughest icon I've ever fought. Uh-oh. Okay, can't dodge that. Good to know. Come at me, bitch.
With fire shall fire be repaid.
Oh yeah, this bullshit. I have 40 seconds to break this. Well, sure would be nice if they let me get close. I see that. You're catching everything. Oh, God. See, who needs Ultra Balls? Come on, get moving! Okay, compared to the Leviathan quick time event that we had to do, where we had to break Leviathan's gauge, this was a cakewalk. Leviathan's was just bullshit. There we go, we just casually did 8 million damage. Uh-oh. There, we're fine. Why are you running away, boy? Come on, this will kill. Yep.
How is this possible?
Pokeballs do work better because the rule of Pokemon is simple. If it's not 100%, it's 50%. That's the rule of Pokemon.
No.
You use a move that's 50%, or use a move that's 90% accurate, it's 50% accurate, because it can miss.
Always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be. And so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
You have a round 2 clear. You have a better chance of landing a sheer cold. Round 2 cleared. Come at me, bro.
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering.
Hey, listen, Ultima, I'm sure you're as strong as you think you are, but I realize, man, I just gotta stagger you and I one-shot you, so let's go. Oh, that's right. She knows. This guy knows all the other ones. That was Garuda's move. I forgot that this stage included that. Ultima, you couldn't have picked a better opponent for me. My hatred for Garuda is wild. You're just giving me an easier target. I think it's on Ultima. There it is. Okay, he's got a little bit more of a health bar this time. I don't think we're gonna one-shot him. We're getting close though. Build up the bar. I think we can do half damage. No, my rotation's off. And because he was stuck in an animation, I did a quarter of his stagger gauge already. I do love these cutscenes. Killing his icons with our own. I love these cutscenes. This one's for you, Sid. I do substantially more damage than the cutscene does. Oh, you want to use Titan against me? Alright. Half of the icons are done.
It is not yours to take.
Oh, you poor fool. I have so much experience fighting Odin due to those stupid trials. Leviathan does way too much stagger damage, I will say that. It's such a broken... Like, I understand Shiva does burst stagger damage, and that's what makes her awesome, but Leviathan just does consistent. Alright, staggered. Build up the gauge. Alright, now we go through our rotation. Use the moves that build up the damage gauge first. That way when we hit the Giga Flare, it's going to be at max power. We broke it. We can't do any more damage because it's scripted. We broke the gauge. Oh, you fool. There's not a move in this game that we've used more than Giga Flare. You think you can beat me with it?
That's my boy!
We've used Giga Flare the most out of any icon ability. Imagine using ice against me.
Shiva!
Together!
Darkness. Unending.
Was this fight ever hard? I feel like I don't know if I ever died to it. But if it was hard before, it's easy now.
Onward, my son.
No, mine is the altar at which you pray.
Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
Limit break, huh?
And yet still you cannot see.
I've been holding off on doing something.
We are one and the same.
I've been holding off on doing this. Use Ultima's power against them. Wait, that's what his precision dodge does? Wait a minute. He's got the Phoenix. Pretty much. I said this before, like, could you imagine how strong Joshua actually would be if he wasn't holding back Ultima the entire game? I mean, if he wants to use fire, okay, we'll match that. That stagger gauge from a normal ability is insane. And it's on such a low cooldown too. Okay. I want to test something. I don't know if I can do it. I can parry it! Oh, that was worth getting hit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's hilarious. I just needed to test that just for funs. Unfortunately, that's not back yet. Oh! That one hurt. Joke's on you, Ultima, huh? Oh, okay. You're here. For a basic ability to do that much is still so stupid. Alright, we staggered him. Now we just kill. We've already proven that I do more than the damage cap. Yep, damage is capped. Let's just shoot him one more time. You're gonna use the Phoenix against me?
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you. You are anyone.
And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters.
It's that crystal hair.
And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end.
That is such stupid stagger damage. This stagger damage from Leviathan is insane. I don't even think we need to stagger him. We don't.
The world you seek is but a fantasy.
The only fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness.
Oh, he said the line! I can't believe it took him 16 Final Fantasies to put in the line Final Fantasy. I think I did more damage than that through my combo, just saying. That 999 damage was not impressive. I've done more damage on my own. Well, yeah, you're not going to punch him in the chest because it would just go through him. You gotta punch him in the face. I will say this. I do think it's like a moderately difficult fight on your first playthrough. But Leviathan truly makes the fight trivial.
What do you imagine will befall this world?
Like, Leviathan is actually just such a strong icon, and what it does, it just makes the fight easy mode times 3.
And I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive.
That's not the point. What, we're adding insult to injury. He put a hole through Joshua's chest, so we had to match it, and then we just had to punch him in the face for good measure.
Reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you...
I think it's kind of ironic that we're absorbing Ultima when we already have Ultima. Does he know how many hours we went into crafting that weapon? The Ultima weapon took so fucking long. It took 2 playthroughs to get it. And then we just crafted it into something else. I was right, the cutscene is going to be longer than the fight itself. I didn't think I was going to one-shot stage 1 of Ultima. That one was a little bit surprising to me. Like, I knew I had a lot of damage, I didn't know I had that much damage. I thought the same thing. I looked up and saw that. I was like, well, wait. Okay, hold on. This is supposed to be a happy memory for Clive. What the fuck is the mother doing there? I don't care if she was present or not. That mother should just be erased from all memories. Oh, my hair's on fire. Alright, everyone, just sit back and enjoy the cutscenes and the credits. No, not this time. That's just Joshua. That's a sentence to read. How did Clive get his sword back?
Too great for this vessel all alone. But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right. And see Ultima's legacy.
He recalled it Keyblade style.
Dominance, crystals, magic, consigned to the flames.
Oh look, the most powerful Pokemon in the world is available.
Even if it means the end of me.
What, it's top percentage, right? If you catch a top percentage one. No. Bidoof is God. There's a difference.
These are our terms.
I said in the world, Bidoof is God. And the only one that surpasses Bidoof is Lord Helix himself. Praise Lord Helix. After all that work, we still lost the sword! I think it's the voices from all different languages for each character.
Aren't you the most beautiful?
Oh, that's another child.
What's his name? What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a
Oh yeah, no, Clive is definitely dead.
Loud, you bet.
So when Clive succumbs to the curse, he turns to stone because that's the fate of a bearer. Do you think Jill just finds the statue somewhere and just keeps it in her room for all of eternity?
A sky of scattered tears, a thousand
That sounds horrifying. Yeah, it is.
If you need a rest, I can take it.
I'll hold you to that.
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please.
I wouldn't throw it away, that's for sure.
That's what Sid wanted.
At least you'll have Torgal beside her. Torgal will always be beside her. Torgal lives forever. Torgal is everything. Torgal is best boy. So glad I went for that skin for Torgal. It looks so good in cutscenes. Thank you. I'm glad you're proud.
And thus did our journey end.
Now the main credits. How are you feeling, Ice? I think this is a good ending to the game. I think there are sadder Final Fantasy game endings. I think Final Fantasy 15's ending is sadder than this one. I think Type 0 is the saddest Final Fantasy ending I've ever experienced. It also kind of leaves it to... I kind of think with the way that they end the game, I don't know if there's going to be another Final Fantasy. Like, I don't know if there's going to be a Final Fantasy 17. It seems weird to end. Yeah, they're still working on the Final Fantasy VII remakes. So that's still making their money. I just don't know where they're going to go with the story anymore. They've kind of done, I mean, they've done Future, they've done Medieval, they've done every sort of magic they could possibly come up with. And I think they just want to focus on everything on the Final Fantasy VII remakes. KH, you know they released pictures for Kingdom Hearts 4 on Twitter the other day. What's going to come out first, Kingdom Hearts 4 or GTA 6? I wonder which one will come out first. All I've heard is that Missing Link got canceled. Yeah. Although, to be fair, I don't know what Missing Link was supposed to actually be. Yeah. I just wonder what it was going to add to the story, if they're going to add anything, or if it was just going to be more convoluted stuff. Which, I mean, that's the perfect description of the Kingdom Hearts story to begin with. Convoluted. That is crazy. You know, as much as I love Kingdom Hearts, I feel like the wait for each game gets progressively worse and worse. Like, the wait between 2 and 3 was insane. Like, I feel like at 4, they just... Like, at some point, they need to end the game. They just need to end the series. Yeah, that's the sad part. It wouldn't be so bad if it didn't take 20 years to get out one game. Like, if this game released every 2 or 3 years, it would be much better. But, I mean, it took 13, 14 years for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out? More than they have to hand the reins off to a successor to continue the series. Yeah, if there's even going to be a successor, because... But will Kingdom Hearts 6 come out before GTA 6? Now that is the question. Just patiently waiting for GTA. I might have to play through GTA 5 again just to enjoy that series. Unfortunately, that is definitely not a game that I can stream. For sure, not a game I can stream. Alright, I'm gonna let the credits keep rolling. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I see the cutscene, or the credits are still rolling. Can't wait for me, so I'm gonna hop in the shower. Alright, sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. We're just gonna let the cutscene, we're gonna let the credits play out, and then I'm going to go to a specific place. And I'll be ending the stream. Glad to catch you live again finally. Yeah, like I said, if you tune in and you see the title is anything other than the 24 stream, I am actually live. If it just says the 24/7 stream, then it's just a recording. But thanks for stopping by. I'm glad you got to see the end of the game and how broken Leviathan can be. Holy shit, was it broken? But yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a good night. Leviathan was awesome, yeah. It is a surprise how much Leviathan just makes... Oh, it is, I agree. It is a surprise of how much Leviathan kind of just makes the game trivial. After using Leviathan, I understand why they put Leviathan at the end of the game. Because if I had that from the beginning, it would have been the easiest playthrough of my life. Well, you see, the credits are longer than the fight. See, I can't one-shot the credits. I can one-shot the fight. Fighting Ultima, that's easy. Fighting the credits, now that's a real challenge. Plus, let's not forget the ultimate enemy of all Final Fantasy games, the cutscenes. I believe we still have one cutscene. You're right, we do! It's at the end! You are right, we do still have one cutscene. The true final boss of Final Fantasy games, the cutscenes. Can we skip to that? Yeah, we could. But we've already waited this long. Why shouldn't we just wait for the rest of the credits? Who am I kidding? No one's watching at this point. Wait. Oh my god, I can fast forward! No! I can fast forward! I can't skip, but I can fast forward. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh. Every time.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry.
Yes, Mother. Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see?
I mean, you don't know that.
Well done. Now, be a good lad, and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry! Hurry! Right.
Doggo.
Right, let's play the Saint in the Secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you want to play then? War of the Icons!
Final Fantasy by Joshua Rossfield.
And I get to be Ifrit. Right, I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
Yeah, it looks like a vicious Bahamut to me. It's wild that Clive's solution to the problem was make a world without magic. Ta-da! Level 100 too. We did hit level 100. Just one thing I gotta do quick. What the hell are these? When did I get these? Oh, I wonder if they are prizes from... That one actually looks cool. I bet these were prizes from the stupid thing that I had to do. Should we just quit the Buster Sword? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Quickly buy potions so everyone thinks that I beat the final boss without using anything.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Plus, we got to give Karen one last bit of money before we never come back here again. Yep. It's not the place. No, it's not. Shit. Could have swore it was here, though. Oh, it's here. Yep, sorry. Right area, wrong location. And I had to equip the Ultima Sword back because we worked so hard to get that thing. Just something that I like to do at the end of this game. Wee.
You deserve a rest.
Gotta go to the father's funeral. Get over here, everyone. Alright. We got everybody here. Alright. That is going to be it, everybody. This is the end of our Final Fantasy 16 playthrough. We are done with everything. We did everything except pet Torgal one last time. I didn't even touch him. What kind of glitch was that? What kind of glitch was that? I didn't even touch him. There we go. We fed him one last time. So this is the end of Final Fantasy 16 and the end of the stream. Thank you everyone for stopping by. Hope you guys enjoyed the journey through the game for the final time. We all looking drip as hell. Great playthrough, thank you. No, thank you for sticking with me through this bullshit one last time. Grave of the Father, wrapping up here. Thank you all for being with me. We're done with Final Fantasy. Next stream, we will be doing a brand new game. Finally. So, thanks to everyone. Hope everyone had a good time, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.